All right, so going on to, the recruiting process can be so confusing, and going back to a little bit of my own experience when I was in high school, my parents didn't have any idea of the recruiting process. They weren't able to help me a whole lot. They never played in college, so I was really on my own. And so just knowing, like we talked about here, when to start is key. How to go about creating a target list of schools. So, what are the criteria that you should be looking at for schools? Getting evaluated so you can have an idea of maybe where your talent fits. What level is right for me? And talking about Division I and II and III and NAIA schools. That's where sitting down with, someone like ourselves, a baseball scout, an experienced coach, and really get a straightforward, honest evaluation as far as what your skill level looks like and what these schools are looking for in the recruiting process. Because I think sometimes even student athletes, they don't really understand what these coaches are looking for in terms of the recruiting process and the skill level it takes to play at the different levels. So having those conversations is going to help you in building that target list. That NCAA recruiting timeline we just covered, obviously definitely important, so you're on track at different points in time in your high school career. Figuring out those showcases like we talked about. Again, this is something that we help a lot of our student athletes decide which are the best showcases and camps to go to, which are just a waste of money. So definitely, again, doing your homework on that. And then really I think the key here is how do you market yourself as a student athlete to the colleges that you're interested in. There's definitely a process, similar to applying for a job out of college. It's just the same. You really need to market yourself in the best way possible in putting together. Really what it takes is a full effort of putting together a nice bio on yourself, video, having good references, having all your academic information up to date and available, and then really just being really is doing as much as you can, I guess, to communicate with these coaches and get your information out there. And there's a lot of different ways to do that these days, through email, through phone calls, even through the social media, another way that's becoming more and more popular. Not as much with baseball coaches yet. Football coaches are using it more, but I think we'll start to see baseball coaches come online with that pretty soon here as well. And we'll get into a little later on how to market yourself properly as a baseball player.